Welcome back. This is part 2 of the English Countryside at TRLE level. This is a bit annoying, this level, because it's mostly double backs and it's full of annoying things you can't find, and then there was a bug at the end of the game, which it didn't happen when I did the practice, but it did when I recorded it, so I don't know why. Oh, on XP Pro 64, which actually it runs okay, depends, because sometimes I can put these things into Windows 7 and they run full screen, and then after you use DXWND, which is a program that can make a game that doesn't run in a window and in a window, but it's a lot of messing about, and then you get well, this is Timid 4 essentially, this whole engine, so it should run in a window natively and or in a full screen. But people have sometimes make TRLEs out of Timid 2 and Timid 3, and some of those don't run very well, or there's no startup thing that you can do on these. Although I did have a TRLE level I downloaded, which actually had a little thing, and it can make you could choose to run it in a window or not. But I don't know if it runs on all of the TRLEs, but it seemed to run quite well. Alright, we go for this hole here, this tunnel. I'm into a room, and this is the first star. So I need to lever this one out with the crowbar. There it is, and she picks it up automatically. And the crowbar, because 2 of the 3 allow you to drop the crowbar. I don't know why. So we come out of here. Now I had to cut the video here. There it is. I'm doing a dub right now. This is very annoying. I had to climb out here. And you go to the fireplace and push this block. And I missed this in my original practice because I didn't know about this. Very well hidden. I didn't think this would be a thing, but it is. Yeah, but Lara wouldn't get out of the water, so I don't know why that's a thing, to be honest. But so I've got a bug. I don't know if it'll manifest. Again, I'm running it on XP64 Pro. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it or not. I don't know. Probably not. But again, very annoying. I don't know if the level builder knew this or what. I don't know if this has been thoroughly tested. Sometimes you get errors that don't really occur, and then they do. There's a diamond thing. That's the second one we need for the door. We push this one here, and this leads to the second star. I suppose if you found this, you probably would try that wall, because you get each movable wall has 4 squares on it, or texture squares on it. So it's a bit of a giveaway. But yeah, I didn't know this was here at all until I read the guide earlier today, so... Lara, put your back into it, pull your finger out, have a word with yourself. There we are. This was really, a house would have to be absolutely huge, wouldn't it? This is more plausible than something that's hidden though, in that you would never know it there. Alright, so that's the second star. Now we have to go back, Lara. We have to go back to the garden area. Oh, Lara. The great Lara Croft there. It has lots of manners and only one butler, which is quite funny. Do a hang and drop because it's a long way down. There we go. Now we can jump down from here. As long as you've got a good house. Lara, where's the... Lara. There we are. No. Can't find the way out. Where is it? There it is. Everyone else has a door. Lara has an hole in the floor. I don't know why. Right, we need to find our way back. Yeah, not the greatest of levels, but because it tasked me, it did a thing where I really wanted to... I thought, oh, it's annoying, but it's kind of interesting, but it's kind of annoying. And then actually when you play it, it's not a great level, but it's kind of interesting, I suppose. Funny layout and weird ideas. I'm not doing the music on it because I'll turn the music off. I don't know if it's got copyrighted snippets. It does these little humorous jingles. They might be copyrighted, so I'm going to do a standard 2 Maiden ambience dub on this. Just in case. I don't want to get a copyright ID. The way things are on YouTube with copyright ID thieves. As well as in everything else. I'll just do a normal dub, I think. Go back up here. And we enter the kitchen again, into the garden. Now, we need to put these jewels into this door thing. This leads to an area that I didn't know existed. This was another garden thing. It's a bit annoying, this area. I'll put it in. Lara would have found is that I go, what's this door doing here? What's that motorbike there? Gotta shoot these, might as well use the revolver, it's a lot quicker. There's another door that turns up in a minute. There's a little alleyway, Lara. Here. And another door turns up. And it comes out of that wall. Now that's a little clue. There's a secret place behind this wall here. Lara strikes a flare for me. There we are. Another star. Pull this out. This area doesn't make much sense to me because you need a motorbike, and the guide kind of got me thinking, how can you'd have to get off the bike, wouldn't you, if you drove it into here? Yeah, it's best to get the star, open the door to this area here. There's a swimming pool in this room. If you fall into it with a bike, it blows up and you die, it's game over. But you can drive through the furniture there, which is kind of weird. We need to put the stars into these receptacles on the other side of this room. And how many pools have you got, Lara? How much water does a woman require? I don't know. Put them in here. It does swimming pools require lots of money and care and attention, or they get algae in them. Probably Winston, he has to do all this. He has to pour the chlorine in there, but he has to go in there with a net and fish out all the bits and pieces. We can't get up there without the bike, so you need the bike to get into this room. This is very plausible. Was this house built before they invented motorbikes, Lara? Lara? I've no idea. I don't know what's going on with this level. We get on the bike. You can only get onto it on one side. I don't know why. I get on this bike then. So we drive it through here. It's a bit silly. And don't fall in the water or Lara will be killed. Go up this thing here. And then she zooms down and we have to get off this thing as well. I think it's control. Was it out? That's control and left, I think we get off. Control right, I think. We get off, and then there's this chalice or thing, whatever it is. And then that's it. And we just shoot these, and nothing in them, it's just fun to shoot them. I don't know why I didn't put something in them, but then right at the end of the level, so it doesn't really matter. And then there's another star receptacle. And it leads to a door. This is the last one. It's a bit of a runaround. I don't think much of the level. It's alright, it's interesting to a degree, but it's not a very playable level, and it's quite difficult. And the nasty bug with that pool I couldn't get out of. Slide down here, we end up in a very strange area that kind of reminds me of Venice for some reason. And then there's a road here, and then there's, of all things, a horse. And then Lara runs up to it, and that's the game over. So that's the end of a very strange, slightly frustrating level. Thank you, Lara. So thank you for watching, and until my next video, bye!